Plato was a classical Greek philosopher and mathematician. He was a pupil to the well-known philosopher Socrates. Plato and Socrates used their knowledge to lay the foundations of Western philosophy. It is not the well-known philosopher I refer to, though, but rather the city in Missouri named after him. Plato, Missouri is generally thought of as the middle of nowhere. The town is comprised of a plethora of farmland, a school, and a bank. Houses are generally found down dirt roads that can get treacherous during rainy seasons. As it would turn out, Plato isn't the middle of nowhere, it is actually the middle of everywhere in the United States. After the most recent census, Plato was determined as having the same number of people to the north, east, south, and west of it, making it the population center of the United States. Plato is about 15 minutes south of Fort Leonard Wood, which set the stage for my arrival. Coming from a military family, we moved around a lot. We arrived in Plato just in time for my 7th grade year. It was then that I was introduced to a staple of Plato's school, sports. While middle school was alright, high school really rose the level of competition. The first sport to start the year was cross country. During my junior year, I qualified for state competition. While this was a proud moment, the state race was quite bad. Freezing weather and wind added up to a long 3 miles. The main reason for my running cross country was to get in shape for my favorite sport, basketball. Plato basketball is a staple of the school. Our team was known for overcoming our lack of size by playing with a lot of heart. I began my varsity career as a three-point specialist during my sophomore year. This year, we went 13 and 13. The following year, I rose the ranks and became a starter. We were a solid team who joined an exclusive club in Plato history. We became the 7th team in school history to earn 20 wins during a season. We went 21 and 7 on the season. This record does not tell the whole story, though. This season ended in a crazy district finals game. The following year, everyone doubted our team after the graduation of our best player. We did not let this stop us, and I rose my points per game from 9 in my junior year to 15 in my senior year. We enjoyed a great season and went 19 and 8. It was the friendships created, though, that will last a lifetime. These carried through to graduation, where we had a senior class of 40. My Plato experience relied heavily on the sports played, but it was merely a segue into who I am. At the end of the day, I'm glad I was able to go through 6 years at this school, because I had teammates and friends who I can count on and rely on for anything. Most importantly was my family, who sacrificed so much so we could stay there for me. My dad deployed 2 different stints into Afghanistan just so we wouldn't have to move. Without this sacrifice, I would have been unable to experience these great years at Plato, Missouri, which turned out to be the middle of everywhere.